Thank you to Vandergraaf for sponsoring this Road to Prosperity video. Visit their website to learn about new innovative conveyor drive technology, delivering reliability and longevity for belt conveyors.
I wanted to ask you about labor too, finding people, sourcing employees. It's been a pain point, probably the primary issue that our industry has faced for years. We've talked about it at our annual Pit Quarry Roundtable Conference year after year. And I don't know necessarily that the problem's getting any better. You could argue that COVID and work from home policies and things have made things more challenging for industries like construction materials that require people to be in person, working at a quarry, at a plant, on site. So I wonder, sir, fundamentally, is there something that we need to do as a country? I don't know if it's a one size fits all thing or a lot of little things to ensure that we have the workforce on hand for the coming years, the coming decades, in order to be competitive in a global marketplace.
Well, I think you've got 3 or 4 things going on. First of all, you have demography. We're having fewer young people come into the workforce, and you're seeing more people over 65 continue working, partially because they're healthy and they don't want to get bored, and partially because with inflation, their retirement income isn't nearly what they thought it would be. Second, COVID led people to work from home. We have the same challenge at Gingrich 360. I mean, we have really bright workers, but a number of them got really used to working from home. And so how often, what are your rules? I saw the other day that Elon Musk said, if you want to work at Tesla, show up. And if you want to work from home, find a new job. And IBM used to have a rule that said everybody has to work, but not here. But if you're in a labor shortage environment, it's a lot trickier. And if you're dealing with a younger generation that's really used to an electronic world, what you and I are now doing, operating by Zoom, operating in other ways, that's a challenge. Third, there's the challenge that this administration has reversed all the things we did when I was speaker to tie welfare to work. And so they've really dramatically increased the incentive to be dependent, to avoid work. And I think that's been a big factor that you've got to look at. And then finally, I think you have the challenge that when you have shortages, that drives up the price of labor. People realize that there are other jobs they can go get. And so you get a lot more labor mobility than you would normally have. And we live in an era when, the world of my parents, where you work for the same company your whole lifetime, you had a pension with that company was your world. That world's mostly gone. And I think people come and go much easier than they did 30 or 40 years ago. Again, I'm just giving you my observations, and I have a hunch that your members have a much more vivid understanding of this than I do.
Thank you to Vandergraaf for sponsoring this Road to Prosperity video. Visit their website to learn about new innovative conveyor drive technology, delivering reliability and longevity for belt conveyors.